This video will teach you about the Food Choices game, the second activity in the Glee Food Sustainability curriculum.
What's really nice about the Food Choices game is that it extends on the Food Origins game that the girls have already done. In the Food Origins game, the girls learned about some of the facts in the process of getting meat to their plate or in the process of making and delivering plastic water bottles. So they've learned some and they've talked some about what the desirable behaviors are that they can take. But in the Food Choices game, they're actually practicing those skills. They're making their own choices about what foods they can put together to make an environmentally friendly meal. And they're being prepared to go home and talk to their parents about what they learned with these specifics about, well, instead of having a hamburger, maybe we could have a veggie burger instead. At the beginning of each activity in Glee, we want to let the girls know what's about to happen, what they're about to do. So we introduce each game, telling them step by step what's going to happen and let them know that it's going to be exciting because these games really are fun. So for instance, in the Food Choices game, we tell the girls we're going to be playing this really fun game called Making Food Choices, and we're going to put you in teams and you're going to compete with one another to make the most environmentally friendly meal you can in the shortest amount of time possible.
The goal of the Food Choices game is for girls to continue learning about making sustainable food choices. To get the girls to start thinking about some of their food choices, we begin by having girls read from our pack of Moo facts included in the Glee curriculum.
I would like everyone to read their fact out loud, but not at the same time. So, how about we start with you, Rachel?
Okay.
What does yours say?
1 pound of beef takes 2,500 gallons of water. That is equivalent to the average amount of water it takes to shower for 6 months.
It's great to ask girls about ways that they can eat less red meat.
In light of all of this new information about all of the energy and the water and the grain that it takes to get this red meat onto your plate that you eat, what are some things that we can do?
After finishing the pack of Moo facts, it is time for girls to learn how to play the game. Girls begin by learning about the food energy scale. The food energy scale rates food items on a scale of 1 to 3 with a different energy score. Foods with the highest score, 3, take the most amount of energy to make, such as meatloaf, while foods with the lowest score, 1, take the least amount of energy to make and are best for the environment. Girls are then presented with a sample high-energy meal. Each meal contains a main course, a side, a drink, and a dessert. Leaders are provided with 17 different meal items, including main courses, drinks, desserts, and sides. Each of these items has been given an energy score, which can be found on the Food Energy Answer Sheet. Included in the Glee curriculum is a flashcard with each food item on it. In preparation for this activity, hide each card containing a food item from the Energy Answer Sheet in your classroom or house. Then, divide girls into teams and instruct them to find as many cards across the room as they can. Once girls have finished searching for the cards, instruct them to swap out the items in the high-energy meal plate for a new main course, a side, a drink, and a dessert. Have them use the plate of food and drink provided in the curriculum. Remind them that the goal is to create the lowest energy meal with the cards they have found. Once girls have created their new plate, provide them with the energy values of the unknown items using the Food Energy Answer Sheet. Then have the girls score their plates. Whichever team creates the lowest energy meal wins and will present their plate on the Glee newscast. After girls have completed the game, discuss the plates that they have created. Encourage girls to think of some changes they can make to improve their plate and to move away from meat and create a low-energy meal in their everyday life. You can also introduce the concept of a Mooless Monday to girls, where your troop would decide not to eat any red meat on Mondays. Have girls fill out the changes to my diet worksheet, which they will take home with them. The take-home token for this week are environmentally friendly recipe cards. To review, the steps of the Food Choices game are: Prepare for the game by hiding the 17 different meal items across the room. Read and discuss the pack of Moo facts with the girls. Introduce the game by looking at a high-energy food plate. Break girls into teams and have them search for as many meal items as possible. Once all cards have been found, have girls create the plate that they think is the lowest in energy. Have girls score and discuss their plates, as well as fill out the changes to my diet worksheet. Run the Glee newscast, and pass out recipe cards as the takeaway token.